There we go. I timed that applause just right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, panel.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brick World. It is another fine, beautiful Sunday, and here we are again with each other. All of us together.
And virtual.
And if you're not cool with that, that's cool. We can just do a virtual hug. I guess it's not even like a real hug anyway. So, but yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a wonderful week. A lot of craziness, a lot of new stuff going on, a whole lot of leaks, a whole lot of new releases happening yesterday.
Would you say Lego finally hit the barn side of the door?
By the way, I decided I might even talk to Sidious to see if he wants to do it or not, but because he's busy, but I might just do it myself because it's not like I don't know how to do any artwork. But I decided I am gonna make like a picture of the tower, and I'm gonna call it barn door.
That'd be amazing.
That's what I'm doing for now on. And everybody thinks, well, not everybody, but some people might think it's like like a little jab against the land members that didn't get the name right and stuff like that. But look, I didn't get the name right either. And I've read the books and I love the movies. And I still can't pronounce it right. So for the longest time, I just kept calling it the Lord of the Rings Tower. Which one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Take a pick. So anyways, yeah, like I said, a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of new releases yesterday. I just happened to go to this mall that a bunch of other people that I knew went to, including Brick Babe, and Mo, and let's see, Wayne was there, Whiskey 488, and Will, Hoarder 66, and Christine Harper was there, and many other people that we met and actually missed. There was a couple people that I was hoping we get to maybe cross paths, and one of them I know for sure was there, but when they sent me a message, it was when we were live, and that was a little bit of conundrum as well.
Craziness. We had fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. It's just, look, going live like that is very odd because you're walking around, you're doing it from your phone. Like, I don't like doing stuff like that from my phone. I mean, recording videos and stuff is one thing, but trying to go live and everything is completely different because one, everything's a lot smaller, so it's hard to see some of the options you have, and some of the options are different on a phone compared to your desktop. So, and then on top of that, I didn't even realize it at first, even though Mayo technically said something about it. I went live on the wrong stream. I went live on the actual Good Morning Brick World stream instead of the Hive stream that was supposed to be the meetup stream.
It was Drew who broke it down to us. Drew was like, "Do you know you could?" What did you say, Drew? I thought I missed Sunday or something.
Yeah, and then Drew,
I thought it was Sunday. I was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, after I found out what it was, that's when Drew was also. We saw Drew's messages about he thought he missed Good Morning Brick World. I was like, "Oh man, I caused some chaos," but the world is an imperfect place. So let's go ahead and we'll get into the bulletin board. I still have not made a new bulletin board clip yet, but it happens someday. So bulletin board time. Yeah. Was going to announce about the stream stuff yesterday, just in case there was any confusion. But since I already mentioned that, I will go ahead and skip on to the next thing. It is Pride Month. So if you celebrate Pride Month, happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
I'm always horrible with certain words about certain things. Like, I don't know how to express it the right way. But yeah, happy Pride Month to all those that celebrate it. It is also Black Music Month. Is that
Yes.
I want to make sure it wasn't Black musicians. It was Black music, right?
Black Music Month. So every Sunday, I'm giving y'all a fit with an iconic Black artist.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I see we got Biggie Smalls there. There you go.
Biggie's going to dream.
Well, I'm just saying, I love it when you call me Big Papa. But only Mrs. Hive gets to call me Big Papa. Don't you start.
This went somewhere else really fast.
Well, when you wear a Biggie Small shirt to Good Morning Brick World, you never know what's going to happen. But we do like to keep it real here. Yes. Also,
it wasn't a dream.
we want to say thank you, as always, to the Replay Gang. You never cease to amaze me, and I appreciate all of you very much.
Hello.
Also, would like to say, please support our co-hosts. The links to their YouTube channels or Instagram pages are in the description below. It's much appreciated. As a matter of fact, I shared that Drew just put out a new video. Did a mock for the CMF ice person.
Yep.
I always forget what that particular CMF figure is called. I know, dude.
Nice.
I know. Just kind of whip that up too, right?
Yeah,
No pun intended for the Whip Wednesday, which we'll get to later on. But yeah, good job. And you know, Brick Babe's always like live and doing stuff, and she is also putting some stuff on YouTube.
What was it? It was the Uphouse build. I built the display for the Uphouse behind me.
Yeah,
It's an acrylic display.
I did forget to put your dang YouTube link in the description. I got your Instagram page.
It's the Brick Babe. So,
but I will put it in there after the show, and I'll make sure it's in there for now on. I'm not used to her with the YouTube stuff. So, but yes, please definitely go subscribe to her on that. She could always use the support on YouTube. Also, if you'd like to support me, the channel, Good Morning Brick World, or any other thing that I do around here, you can always become a subscriber. You can become a member. There's different perks. And speaking of members, I wanted to give a big shout out and DJ air horn to Macro Bricks on the Hive stream, Pure Fury stream. Friday night, man. Macro gifted like 10 people memberships.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's like a bunch of members now. But I really wanted to tell him thank you, and I appreciate that very much. As anybody that did gift a membership from Macro, if you haven't already, please make sure if you see him in the chat or on his own channel, streaming or whatever the case may be, thank him, because you do get perks. You get access to like every Hive stream that I've ever done, including the Pure Fury ones. You get entered into the giveaway at the end of the month for the members. You know, so there's different like perks to different things. But yeah, definitely make sure you give him a big shout out and thank you. Definitely. And if you're not subscribed to his channel, please go subscribe to his channel.
What's up?
But yeah, as far as supporting me and the channel here and everything, you can also become, like I said, a member. You can do a super chat. I got a billion different clips. You can share, like, you know, just word of mouth. Anything that you want to do always helps the channel. And you being here is a big thing as well. Probably the most important thing you can give me is your time. And I appreciate it very much. I always want to make sure you guys always know that. Let's see here. Also, if you'd like your sig fig to be in the intro to Good Morning Brick World, or other any random videos that I make that have sig figs in them, when I do city videos, you know, you can always see the sig figs in there, train updates, just whatever. Sometimes they're even in like my weekend reviews. But if you'd like your sig fig to be in any of these intros or videos, you can send it to my P.O. box. It is in the description below.
Below.
I finally got Hive the right sig fig after like a year and some change.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting when we met up yesterday, because we got to exchange a few things, you know, and just catch up and stuff in general. I also really enjoyed. I got these wonderful stickers that you gave me.
Oh,
yeah, so those are great too. I'm gonna probably put some of them on my desktop here, because I like to put stickers all over it. Yeah, it was such a great time. Also, before I forget, we do have a poll going on right now in the stream. And it's I don't have it actually pulled up online, but the poll is basically, I'm paraphrasing myself here, where do you get your Lego content and interact with Lego? Basically like the community. And the options are YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, or other. And I'm really curious about this, because my first instinct would be like YouTube. Like, of course, I feel like you guys would probably get everything from YouTube, but that's because I get everything from YouTube. But that doesn't mean you do. A lot of people really just get a lot of their content just from Twitch, or just from this, or whatever. So right now we have, let's see here, what do we got going on? 26 votes, 27 votes so far, and it's so far we got YouTube at 71%, Instagram at 18%, Twitch at 7%, and other at 4%. That is very interesting. And I put other because I know there are other ways to get your Lego content or interact with the Lego community. I just didn't know really what more they could be besides maybe like Twitter or I guess X.
Yeah.
Is Discord
Flickr.
maybe? Flickr. I don't know. But really, it does fascinate me. So please interact with the poll. And you know, I could say it's just for engagement on the channel, but honestly, it's more just for my own general curiosity. I like to know these things. Whew. Oh, so that reminds me, the topic for today is Lego and YouTube. And I've done Lego and social media in the past for a topic, but I really wanted to kind of specifically talk about YouTube in general because that's kind of like what we're part of, more of. That's what this channel's on. I think when we do like maybe Lego and Instagram, I think that's where I'd probably want Brick Babe to kind of take the lead because she knows more about Lego and Instagram than me and Drew combined. As far as like streaming, the community, how interaction, that stuff. Now, it doesn't mean me and Drew don't know Instagram. Obviously, we do. We use it a lot. But she mainly focuses a lot. Actually, Drew, you've been really focusing a lot on Instagram too, haven't you? I think you've been probably even more than YouTube, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to use than YouTube. Like, just because I've been better at the short form than the long form usually.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get myself better at the long form.
I mean, look. It's easy for me to just say, long form is better, and don't get me wrong. I think you probably get more out of it, but I think that you should play to your strengths because I can't do short form that well. Like I really can't, man. I mean, I know it should be easy and like some stuff is easy. You just point your camera and maybe upload something real quick. But, a lot of y'all make it look nice. You know what I mean? And I know I've criticized like a lot of the subtitle stuff or this or that, but it doesn't mean that the production of the video or the time that you took to make the video is irrelevant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's something to be said about that. The only reason I'm never on there about the live stuff is because I like to hashtag let me lurk. And you can't lurk on Instagram. So I'm always like, oh gosh, because if I go on there, man, people are going to think it's rude if I don't like say hello to everybody. Lego and YouTube. I really wanted to discuss today about Lego and YouTube as far as Lego the company, as far as content creators, and as far as the community in general.
Yeah.
I really kind of wanted to talk about those three things. And if there's other divisions, which there probably will be, because like when you talk about Lego the company, then you start, I'm sure we'll touch upon LAN because that's a big part of YouTube. You know what I mean? And then of course, stuff that creators do that helps Lego as well. And so I think it's a very interesting topic that we can talk about today without getting into too much craziness. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the good mornings. Drew, would you mind playing that music?
Oh, I was just about to do it.
Dude, I feel like you're just automatically just gonna do it now, but I was like, you know what? Ever since you that's good stuff. I don't know why I never thought about it. All right, we got Stephanie out there. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you doing? EMS Bricks, also known as Renee, says, "Hey, my good morning, Brick World family." Oh,
hugs.
I know I'm highlighting that comment.
Hello,
yeah, virtual hugs.
Virtual huggies.
You know what? I'm just sorry to say this right now. I'm going to be making fun of us on Pure and Fury. So, look, I'll focus more on me. How's that? I'll just focus.
No, make fun of me, please.
Yeah,
I'll come on and make fun of myself.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a roast, but like, it's all in good fun. Pig Wheels. God, I love us so much. I do.
You should just let us on for like that 15 minutes and just let us all roast each other.
Man, I just like I said, I adore all of us. I adore the show. I adore our chat, our listeners. I don't know, man. It's such good vibes.
Oh yeah.
It's a shame I'm gonna crap all over it Friday night. Anyways, I'm just trying to be funny, guys.
Nervous.
Pig Wheels good morning. How are you today? Thank you for being here. Alternate candidate, what's going on? Look, we got Andre in the house. What's up, Andre? How are you doing this morning?
Hey, Andre.
So glad you are here. Thank you for being with us. Hoarder 66 in the house. Another good person I got to hang out with for a little bit this Saturday or last Saturday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
he was the first one to watch my video instantly, like and comment. That's my boy out there.
Hoarder 66.
I within like the first 2 minutes, I was like, this guy.
And look, and I'll just say real quick, man, Hoarder 66, just like a lot of you out there, but Hoarder 66 is one of them that, dude, Will's been around here forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like one of the first people that started watching my channel, and we're talking like 5 years now that I've seen Will. And a little on a more personal note, you know, like I said, I've actually seen Will in person now a few times too, and hung out a little bit. So yeah, it's good stuff, man. I really like it when we get to see each other in real life in the community. You know what I mean? Because it seems so rare that we ever get to do it.
Yeah.
Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Good morning. Feels so light.
Good
Wait,
morning.
that's my wallet. Ooh, yeah. I think all of our wallets are feeling a little bit lighter. I thought at first when he said the light thing, I thought he was talking about maybe like because he was floating in the intro. But I don't know. Lately, I've been like trying to do a lot of special effects with magic and stuff around Jesse for you know, because he's all about that magic. Anyways, Moto, good morning. Says I wish I didn't have to mow the lawn.
Oh my God.
I know. I don't mind mowing the lawn, even though we got a huge lawn, but I got one of those riding lawn mowers, so I just put on my headphones, man. I'm just cruising around and everything, so that's really cool. But when I gotta like
put on the Cali Brick click,
yeah, like sometimes I'll put on a podcast, but when I gotta do the weed eating and then do the blowing off all the clippings and stuff like that with the blower, like that really takes a toll on you, man, because it's like I have such a huge yard, man. Yeah, and then like when you're done, your arms feel like numb because they were vibrating for so long. Whiskey 488, another good person I got to see yesterday and hang out with for a little while. Hope you're well, my friend. Lego Longoria, good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Christine Harper, another good person I got to hang out with yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that this time yesterday we were all together?
I know. It was literally like this time, too.
This time yesterday.
I know. Let's see here. My bricks and me. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, my friend. Old man of the bricks. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Lonely One Kenobi says happy Sunday, beautiful people. Thank you, Lonely One Kenobi, and thank you for being here. Appreciate you so much. Rapture Raccoon. Morning, kiddos. I will take a kiddos any day, man. You know how long it's been since someone's called me a kid or kiddos? Usually I'm saying it to everybody. Multigasm Geek, good morning, my friend. And, you know, I'm going to announce something later on. I don't want to kind of say it right now because I don't want to, you know, kind of diminish the mood or anything. But Multigasm Geek kind of told me something that was very informative about something that like a video I made lately. Which like I said, I'll talk about it another time. But I just wanted to say in person, thank you, Multigasm Geek, for bringing that to my attention. I have conflicting thoughts about it. But let's see here. Titanium J52. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Stephanie said it was very confusing. Yeah, talking about my stream. I know. Walt, what is going on? If you aren't causing chaos, are you really living? I mean, is life chaos or order? I always forget that. You know what I mean? Like, or both. I'm not really sure. Because I always thought about chaos, but then I remember hearing some scientists talk about like actually being in order and everything in order the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. Smokey, what is going on? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. Yes, Lonely One Kenobi. It is Pride Month. Bricks and Kitties, good morning to you. Wayne says it's also PTSD Awareness Month as well. I did not know that, and that is extremely important as well. Because so many of our brothers and sisters, you know, that have been in combat, and among other things, that is a difficult thing to deal with.
Definitely.
I've even heard a lot of soldiers talking about when they come back home, like it's even hard for them to just get adjusted to normal life, like just normal stuff that all of us just take for granted every single day. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to get back into like a normal mode. So, but yes, so definitely that is something to be aware of. Thank you, Wayne, for bringing that to our attention. Where are we? Camel City Brick House. Drew's frozen hot dog planet.
Appreciate you, Wayne.
That would have been funny if there was like some frozen hot dogs out there.
I know.
But yes, Camel City Brick House. What is going on? Another one of your co-hosts from another live stream for the Brickin' with the Beard, right? From Beard of Bricks. Another awesome person out there. Where else? Rob Claxton. Good morning. Good morning. YOLO. Lego Discord. Okay, right on. I'm glad you brought that up. Definitely, if there's other ones that you guys know of in the other brand, let us know in the chat so that way other people can know about it too. Because some people just aren't aware of other things. We're so kind of our own little world, our own bubble. Where are we at? Dark Lancaster. Hello. Thank you for being here. Creative minds all in one place. Well, thank you so much. That's a very nice compliment. Goblin Zero. Good morning, Brick World, YouTube, Instagram, and other. Hive, your short yesterday about the barn door boxes was on point. Yeah, it's just there's some stuff that's kind of related. I gotta update a little bit soon. It's hard to explain because it's got conflicting stuff going on around it. But again, that's something I'll bring up in another video or stream or something like that. But overall, I get it. Yeah, it was. I tried to make fun about it. I mean, I was upset, but not as upset as I probably sound. I was really just trying to make fun. It was kind of like a little quick rant. Anyways, speaking of making fun of ourselves, I would gladly start. I went to the wrong Lego store yesterday. I'm an idiot. Oh, Smokey, don't beat yourself up. These things happen. Normally I go to my Lego store. It was a big day, and a bunch of other people that I know were going to be at the other Lego store, so that's why I went there. Sidious in the house. Sue, what's going on, man? How you doing? I missed Dark Helmet's out there. What's going on, Dark Helmet? Spaceballs in the house. Will says if you can't make fun of yourself, you're too uptight. Good on you. Yeah, I mean, it's good to make fun of yourself. Did I say hi to Goblin Zero?
I don't think so.
If I didn't, hello, Goblin Zero. How are you doing? Yeah, it's not good to be too uptight. Sometimes it's hard to make fun of yourself. I get it, you know what I mean? But you shouldn't be too serious about stuff all the time, you know what I mean? Our Toy World in the house. That 10-minute Good Morning Brick World episode yesterday was awesome.
It's pandemonium everywhere.
It was. And then, I watched it back and I was like, man. I was like, what terrible production.
It was raw footage.
It was really raw. It was very, very raw. Where are we at? Big Nate Bricks in the house. What's going on, Big Nate? How you doing? Cajun Nightfall. Good morning, everyone. Hive, I have to say you hit the nail on the head with that short about the wheelchair ramps in Lego Cities. Oh yeah. And what was interesting about that is I was really talking about like the modular buildings because I felt like they kind of had a little more significance because they're more detailed. They're usually like public type buildings and stuff, you know what I mean? But a lot of people were bringing up like, well, this friend set has a wheelchair ramp or this city set has a wheelchair ramp. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I get it. That's cool. And again, I know sometimes it's hard to tell because my humor is so dry. But most of the time I'm just having fun. And it's not like I'm trying to get a bunch of people to make signs and go out there and protest Lego and be like, we want more wheelchair ramps. You know what I mean? Like I just noticed stuff and I'm like, that'd be a good little short video. Let's see here. Ultra Bricks in the house. What's up? How you doing? It was good seeing you guys live yesterday. Yeah, at least, we got some pictures and some live footage of all of us together. So that's what was important. I mean, it was just a good feeling, kind of good vibe kind of stream. King Oldendorf, what up? How you doing?
Oh, my lord,
Bricks,
the king. How are you?
Yes, your majesty.
Your higher.
Bricks and Kitties says, does everyone live out east?
Yes.
Well, all three of us do. Maybe I'm just a complainer, but there's not enough Lego people or conventions out west, although we have a shit ton of Lego stores and Bricks and Minifigs. No, you're absolutely right, Bricks and Kitties.
That's 100% accurate.
And you're not the only one that's brought that up. I'm no definitely Shy's brought it up. I remember Doc brought it up a lot, you know, when he was around. And yeah, I don't feel like, and oddly enough, because you know, Cali's beautiful, not just Cali, but a lot of the West, anyways.
I think it's an expense thing.
That's
it
what
has
I've
to
heard.
be.
I mean, it's got to be expensive to rent a convention hall out there.
I can imagine,
especially like in Anaheim, where like that's like a prime location.
And I think also, like for San Diego Comic-Con, you know, two of the reasons the tickets went up to be so expensive. One was because, you know, they became the premium convention, you know what I mean? But also just because, prices just skyrocketed in Cali, man. I mean, anybody that lives in California, man, I'm preaching the choir. When you talk about like your gas is like $7 a gallon and stuff, dude, I'm like,
it's crazy.
Anyways, but yeah, all of us are out here east, are in the East Coast, and I feel like we definitely get a lot more love. That is for sure. But I will say, you guys definitely got us beat as far as bricks and minifigs, because like there's a billion more of them. Like when you start heading out west, So. Where we at? Glenn, what's going on? How you doing? Good morning, everyone. I'm currently on bag 18 of Barn Door. Spoilers, there are paper bags and 40 of them. Yeah, I heard. So I'm gonna have to be super duper extra careful not to like leave any pieces in the bag, because I'm not gonna see them. Bye, Drew. I don't know where Drew went. Let's see here. And obviously the store releases deadlines are shorter. Yeah, the line yesterday was definitely shorter. Where we were at the Rundle Mills by leaps and bounds, from what the Lego employee told me. He was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "Over there, they're like packed." So,
and that was a long line for us compared to our normal line.
Yeah, I think it's because it wasn't just like one thing that was releasing. It was like tons of stuff, and they had a lot of good stuff releasing. I mean, if I didn't buy that Barn Door, man, I definitely would have gotten tons of other sets. You know, there was definitely City sets I wanted. There was even Ninjago sets I wanted. Like crazy stuff, man. Old man in the bricks. Good morning to you. I do most of my content on TikTok. Oh, maybe that's a good other one. I didn't even think about that. But I do share most of it on Instagram also. Okay, yeah. See, I didn't even think about TikTok. Is TikTok getting banned? Is that for sure now? Like,
it's in the bill. It was included, and I forgot the bill was included, and so they have 6 months to sell. So now they probably have 5.
You know what, man? I'll tell you, that's one of the biggest problems I have with politics is when they try and pass bills and stuff like that. They can't just pass a bill. They got to pass a bill that's got all kinds of different stuff in it, and some of it's not even related to each other, and it's like,
it wasn't.
And I think they just do it on purpose. That way they can stall stuff or blame the other side. Like, oh, they didn't vote for this. And it's like, well, if you had that in there, maybe that's... Anyways, okay. Where we at? I said hello to YOLO. Hawaii is never getting a Lego convention. Yeah. I mean, you never know, man. They could have something over there. I don't know what they do for conventions, but... I mean, they're not going to get a big crowd, you know, like Chicago or anything, because that would be expensive for everybody. Scott's Blocks in the house. What's going on? How you doing? Why's Brick Babe got a photo of me on her shirt?
Oh,
the king. You silly.
I'm a fan.
No more bricks in the house. What's going on? How you doing? Good morning, homies. Let's see. Wayne says bricks and minifigs. Herndon, Virginia, open Saturday. I mean, that's great for everybody that lives around Virginia.
Nova is getting 3 BAM stores.
Oh.
And don't forget, we just got one in, where's that? Not Ocean City. Virginia Beach.
Yeah, and then there was the other one in Fredericksburg opening up as well.
On the 15th.
Yeah, because I thought that was in Maryland, but it's actually the Fredericksburg in Virginia.
I did too.
Yeah, that's...
I thought it was by the outlets.
Lame.
Super.
I'm telling you, man. Let's see. Stephanie says double points start on the 12th. I'm waiting impatiently.
Woo!
Of course they start on the 12th.
Yeah, I can't go back. I had $20 for my name yesterday.
There's Shy. What's going on, Shy Time? Is my time in the house. How you doing, my friend? All right, let's see here. Who else do we got out there? And then we'll start getting some stuff here. Zisu, he's out there. What's going on, Zisu? How you doing?
Zisu.
King says he's both YouTube and Twitch for Lego content, but mostly Twitch. Really? All right, yeah. Did anybody try to break Trump out? I mean, not if you want to get arrested. Let's see here.
Poor
What
Trump.
is going on? 4 bricks and minifigs in North Carolina. Well, I will say this. I can't even keep track now of how many are popping up all over the place. I mean, because I remember when we hit 100 bricks and minifigs, and I don't even know where they're at now.
It's a few months ago. They probably had 200.
If anybody's got a computer handy, even though I'm sitting right in front of one, yeah, let me know if they can find out. Definitely. I'm kind of curious how many bricks and minifigs we have now current, not like in 2023 or, well, maybe at least at the very least at the end of 2023, maybe how many we have. All right. Yes. Let me go ahead and kill this. All right. Okay. There's a BAM opening near me next week. Oh, really? I feel like, yeah, there's just like a ton of them, but I have yet to hear one about coming up in Maryland. And I know some people might say, well, Hive, I remember you were talking like a year or two ago or whatever about maybe opening one. I was talking about it. It's just, look, could I do it? Probably. I probably could. It's just, it's a big risk. And I know everybody's like, Hive, you know, like sell bricks and minifigs, make money, you know, Lego selling like hotcakes. Whatever. Look, Lego, the store selling like hotcakes is one thing. And even then, you don't know when there might be like a decline. You know what I mean? Look, they keep raising their prices. People's wages aren't keeping up. And then you got inflation above everything. So it's like, it's not an essential product. Now, if you were like, yeah, open up a liquor store or open up a grocery store, like I'd be like, all right, yeah, those are essential products. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just kidding. Liquor is not an essential product, but that's something I was gonna say. That's something that's addictive, but then we got
During COVID.
Lego's addicted too. So, look, all right. The point is, it's not an essential product, so you don't know how the sales are gonna do. Now that's Lego. The bricks and minifigs, you know, we always kind of used to joke, and I still do, that it's like the Pawn Stars of the Lego world. You know what I mean? It's pawn shops. You know what I mean? Buy low, sell high. And look, I get it. That's how you make money at a bricks and minifigs. I get it, man. And I'm very appreciative of them as well, because even if they do charge a little more for something or whatever, generally, if it's retired, you're going to be paying more for it anyways. But they're good places to find sets you might not find anywhere else. And again, you don't have to pay for shipping. Generally, there's good trades involved. You can get credit at the store. So there's a lot of good positives about bricks and minifigs, but you got to come up with a good amount of startup money, you know.
Somebody said 130.
130. So yeah, they're growing, man. Like,
but I think it's like Starbucks Hive. I think it's a slippery slope. Like, I think the market's becoming oversaturated, like too many at once. Remember, Starbucks was popping up everywhere, and then they immediately closed down like 50%.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of other stuff too. I mean, there's also about where you're at, location, you know what I mean? So the point being is, could I probably done it? Yeah. Mrs. Hive wasn't really keen on it just because it's a really big thing, you know what I mean? But I think she probably would have backed me up on it if I would have really put my foot down. But if it doesn't work out good, or even if I'm not really making it, you know, I don't know. It just doesn't know if it'd be worth it. You know what I mean? Plus, I don't know. I already think I have an ulcer. I don't know if I need to make it worse. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. But
no bueno.
I'm sure there's a lot of other young entrepreneurs that would love to start up a business. Have at it. I will go over there and sell some Lego to you. Cost at least 130. Yeah, it was a lot. Like at the minimum, the bare minimum, I think it was like $80,000 to start up. But most numbers I saw was over 100. And then when I looked up revenue, not like, you know, what you just made in general, but like what you profited from, it was less than what I make right now. So
I just said, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? I'm still way up in the chat. I haven't gone down. What did I say?
I said, according to the BAMs I interviewed, they do better when they're clustered close to each other. Community, strength in numbers.
Yeah, And it's really hard to even believe that because you're kind of in competition with other bricks and minifigs. You know what I mean? It's like, because I heard a problem with Dunkin' Donuts right now and Subways, how there are so many of them that it's like they're hurting each other because other ones
cancel it out.
Right. They kind of cancel each other out. And another thing too that we've talked about before on the show is crime. And bricks and minifigs are getting hit more and more. Dude, I am seeing more more news about Lego theft than I ever thought I would. Like, it's not just once in a while. I am seeing stories all over the states, whether it's like a little bit of stealing, or I saw another one because we talked about one that I think was like $30,000 worth of Lego or something like that. But I saw another one where there was like another ring and it was like tens of thousands. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was a completely different story than the one that we talked about. And they're getting more professional about it. So like it was like the top three things. They were in the top three things of people stealing stuff right now. So just all these things combined just really isn't making it a good feeling to start one. But all right, that being said, there was a couple of new people I saw in the chat I wanted to say hello to. There's Brick and Brood. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? Brickman USA. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Who else is out there? Did I say that? Rapture Raccoon? I can't remember if I did or not. I think I did. Rapture Raccoon, good morning. Bricks and Minifigs has some of the same businesses plan as GameStop. Maybe they should change the business model. Oh, yeah. Look, I don't blame them. Even if I don't like it, I don't blame them because, like, I already pointed out, like, a lot of the good stuff. But yeah, look, the only way they're going to really stay in business is, like I said, to buy low and sell high. And I know they try and be as reasonable as possible about it, but, you know, I think I feel like most people that go to sell stuff at a Bricks and Minifigs mainly for store credit.
Hey.
Oh, what the?
What in the world?
Oh, hold on. Let me give you an air horn.
Power lines from my house. So I got to come here to take care of it.
You broke up a lot. Okay?
Yeah, no, I just have no power.
Oh, you lost power.
Yeah, so like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the tree fell down.
Holy cow, dude. Yeah.
Oh, I see the emergency workers. Yeah, I can see the lights. As long as everybody's okay, right?
Hey, yeah. Show the tree again. Oh.
Wow.
Well, listen, man. I mean, look, if you clearly, if you got to go, I don't want you to worry about being live.
It's raining. He's getting wet.
I mean, I'm assuming he knows it's raining.
Yeah. I mean, there was like a huge arc flash and just a huge tree fell down.
Yeah, look, if you got to go, we understand, dude. I mean, but we appreciate this breaking news. I feel like you're just like you're out there like, yes, hi, I'm here on site. Brick Babe in Hive. We have a tree down.
Oh, I can't hear. Hold on.
Because we got the delay. We got the delay.
Yes, I'm about to interview somebody on site. He's gone. Poor thing.
It reminds me of a skit Dave Chappelle did years ago, man.
That's commitment. That's commitment.
And that, everybody, is our co-host, Drewbrickz.
Thank you. Oh, DoorDash just came.
Everybody. Oh.
I'm going to give you a great review.
She said, so yeah, everybody definitely go give Drew 10 hot dogs. Where are we at? Oh.
We were talking about Bricks and Minifigs.
I know, a lot of comments about Bricks and Minifigs. Now we got some comments about Subway. They put Subways at all the Connecticut gas stations. This kid got a hand. Now there's two of them in the gas station. Can you imagine if there's two Subways in the gas station just competing with each other? Like, we're going to take the back side of the gas station. You guys can have the front side. Brickstein in the house. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Drew is on the road correspondent, right? Drew is now Johnny Thunder. Dude, I love these comments.
Drive to a BAM, Drew.
The chat never, ever disappoints, I tell you. The chat, and look, I'm a firm believer. I don't care what anybody says, man. The chat is always right, at least for the most part, dude. We love you, chat. I mean, without the chat, where would we be? We'd be sitting here with our thumbs up our butt talking to ourselves. But you guys just never disappoint on comments and funny stuff and informative stuff. Hive's on point. I feel like he knows it's raining.
I mean, just really, guys, really. You supposed to start the roasting on Friday.
Well, I wanted to make sure you knew that he
You knew.
probably was. I don't want to say for sure. I don't. I'm just not gonna live with Drew, but I feel like he was competent
was
enough
raining.
to,
He missed the opportunity. He could have gone to a BAM store. He could have just given us that.
That would have been cool. Since we
driving
were
to
talking
BAM
about it,
store.
yeah. So yeah, there are literally subways in the parking lot of Walmart.
There are. You're right. There are subways there. You're right. The gas station. I forgot about that.
I always thought it was funny how they call and I used to work at a Subway years ago when I was young. But I always thought it was funny when they call the what do you call them? Employee sandwich artists.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? You're a sandwich artist, man. I better see a Picasso on that thing, man. Because I'm sorry, tomatoes and lettuce isn't cutting it for the artwork.
Don't they do that at Starbucks though? I think it's cool. Like, you're not like a sandwich maker. You're an artist. This is an art. There's an art to sandwich making.
Yeah, just be quiet and give me my sandwich. I'm just kidding.
And I'm sorry for eating, guys. I'm just starving today for some reason. So pardon me.
Hey, it's okay. You're very polite about it. You chew with your mouth closed, so we're good. You ever eat with somebody that just that's how my dog is, man. My dog, I wish my dog would learn to chew with her mouth closed, dude. Because she's like, I'm like, dang, even for a dog, you eat loud. Anyways, all right, let's get to some good old stuff we like to call So I guess we're not getting a Whip Wednesday today, are we?
Oh, I can send my video. I worked on mine. I got up early.
Is that match frame rate? Is that you? Is this you right here?
No.
I guess we do have Whip Wednesday.
Hey, Brick Hive. No.
It looks like you in the picture. I guess we'll find out. I think he's got you in there. I think he's got you in that video.
I woke up early just to do it because I didn't do it yesterday. I fell asleep after we hooked up.
Look, I feel like the chat probably knows what's going on more than we do right now. But that's okay. It wouldn't be Good Morning Brick World if we weren't tripping over ourselves sometimes, would it? Yeah, so some news. Let's talk about some news. Let me share the screen here. While I'm thinking about it real quick, let's just check on this poll. Let's check on this poll real quick. So what do we got? We have 50 votes right now, everybody. I appreciate all of your interactions. So at the current rate, we have YouTube with 72%
biased,
Instagram with 18%, Twitch with 6%, and then other with 4%.
It's biased. People are on YouTube now, so it's like that's where they go. If we did it for IG, I think you'd have 72 for IG.
Is it biased if the other ones suck though?
No. But look at how, because IG you can get something quick. YouTube is a video, but like Falcon Bricks and the other, you can see a picture as opposed to watching a video.
Well, we will get into the Instagram stuff when we start talking about it, because besides the hashtag let me lurk, there are a few other things that I don't want to say it's issues, but concerns maybe. I don't know. So yes, let me share the screen and we will get to some news because we do have some stuff to discuss, some interesting things to discuss. First of all, good old Brick Clicker. I know ACOB, they like to use Falcon. I like Brick Clicker. Not that I don't like Falcon, but I don't know. Brick Clicker is my jam. So look at this. That's a hot brickhead, man.
July 1st.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, this is the Iron Man from, I think it's Iron Man 2, and it was the suitcase Iron Man armor. What is it? Mark 5? Mm-hmm. It is my favorite Iron Man armor, so I will be getting this brickhead.
So cool.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. I like the print. I like the design. They did the best job I think that they could matching it. However, I think having these lines on this piece right here would have made it that much more better.
Yeah.
Because you can see over here on the picture, you know, how it goes down his arm like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been hot. The Burrow Collector's Edition. All right, you Harry Potter heads. There's your UCS, your next UCS set. I gotta see what this thing looks like for $260. I mean, Lego. Oh, and then we got this Borgin and Burke's The Flu Network 190 piece gift with purchase promo. Again, I feel like I know what it's gonna look like. It's probably just gonna be that little fireplace with some green elements around it and everything. I mean, it's 190 pieces, so it can't be too complicated. I also would imagine, it doesn't say, but I would imagine it would probably come with a couple minifigs, maybe one minifig. I don't know. But Harry Potter fans, rejoice. Mythical Pegasus.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to make of this, so I'm just gonna move on. The next Lego Ideas promo. Reading promo. Anybody want to take a guess what it's gonna be about?
Is that Reading Rainbow one that's been floating around?
Dude, they don't have Reading Rainbow IP.
It's in a book.
And take a look.
Burton, he's looking for a check.
Reading Rainbow.
Those royalties aren't that sweet. I'm sure he would gladly sign it over.
Dude, Reading Rainbow was an insanely huge part of my childhood.
It was.
And you know, and then when I saw LaForge on the Next Generation of Star Trek, I just could not see or think about Reading Rainbow. The song popped in my head every time I saw him. But anyways, moving on. Lego Icons 2024. Is the 2025 modular releasing early again? Probably, because they want to release the gift purchase in January. Anyways, you guys go check out Brick Clicker. He makes awesome videos. All the stuff that we just briefly, quickly just ran through. He talks about a little bit more and other stuff. There's this new Minecraft block going on. Good stuff. Always thank you to Brick Clicker for keeping us informed. We also got The Nightmare Before Christmas coming out. $200. Surprise. The X Mansion. I am dying to see what this is going to be too, because this could be kind of a day one purchase. If not a day one purchase, this will definitely be like, I want it for Christmas. Hopefully Mrs. Hive gets that promo. Speed Champions, return to some older Speed Champions. But dude, this car right here up top, if it's got that color scheme, I'm going to lose my mind, because that is beautiful. I would love to see some tie-dye looking stuff on one of these cars. This Ferrari F40 supercar, it's nice. I just always thought the spoiler thing in the back looked very awkward, but I'm sure there's a lot of car heads that, you know, are very...
It looks like a hanging rack, like a hanger rack.
It does, right? Like, I feel like I need to get some coat hangers and hang some clothes up there.
Yeah, spoilers kind of have that triangular shape, or, you know, they have the curved... You know what I'm saying? Like an airplane. Like,
yeah. Oh, pretty lame.
Like a fish tail, right?
Okay. Next. Guess what's sold out, baby? And they're currently going for roughly, I just saw something about eBay. They're roughly around $130 on eBay. I don't know what they're going for anywhere else or what the current price is. So what I'm going to do is I'm selling mine here very soon. I don't know how soon, because I have a ton of stuff to do today. So it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably do like a whatnot stream tomorrow. But look, I'm just telling anybody that's thinking like they want to buy it from me or whatever, I'm going to sell it on whatnot, but I'm sorry. I've got to sell it for like, I'm not going to sell it for the top price, but it's going to be fairly close, because selling this is going to help me pay for the tower. So I've also got some figs I'll be selling from it as well, but I'll get into that another time. I'm not trying to promote myself on this stream right now. But yes, the gift for purchase sold out. In less than 24 hours, the Lego Lord of the Rings Fell Beast 40693 gift with purchase set is now sold out here in the US on the Lego shop. Considering the $460 price point of barn door, it's pretty impressive that it sold out that quickly. It kind of is actually. The secondary market price on it is now hovering around 124 or $120 for the gift of purchase. If you're still looking for it, your best chance is to call your local Lego store to see if they still have it in stock.
Welcome back.
I don't know. Probably can't.
Oh,
stay.
what's up, brother? Oh, never mind. Oh, hello.
What were you saying, Drew? He said he can't stay.
Yeah, most likely not for long. But
Yeah, no, you're good, man. If you can't stay, we totally understand. You've got old Brick Babe internet right now, anyway. So I said old Brick Babe because new Brick Babe internet is actually
Got a
good.
new modem.
There you go.
She's like, I'm a new era. It's a new
Xfinity
era.
said we had faster service than the modem. They gave us the wrong modem for the service we had. So
Right on. All right, let's get back to it.
I was like, yeah, okay, moving on.
Who
cares?